Hello, this is John Stevenson from Super Reading Bookstore. I'm calling to ask whether you can send someone to take a look at our ceiling. It's been leaking since last night's rainstorm.
Hi, Mr. Stevenson. I'm afraid we're already booked up for this week. Is it okay if we drop by your store one day next week?
Well, I want to get it fixed as soon as possible. Without repairing it, we can't reopen part of the store. Could you make it on Monday then?
I think we can do that. Our repairman will give you a call before he visits.
Sally, would you like to see the new film directed by Peter Lloyd with me this Saturday?
You mean The Adventure of Little Ralph? Why not? I read a review on a local newspaper, and the critics say it's amazing. Also, I'm a huge fan of Jerry Peterson, who starred in it.
Yes, I like his acting too. Let me reserve the tickets for 7 p.m. How does it sound?
Great. Why don't we meet at 5 p.m. so that we can go for a bite to eat? I know a good French restaurant near Hollywood Cinema.
Brian, have you heard about the city's new plan to build an overpass on Jefferson Road?
Yes, I saw the morning news on TV today, and it said the proposal was approved by the City Council yesterday. I hope it will alleviate traffic congestion downtown by giving motorists more alternatives.
That's what the mayor and other city officials expect. However, some citizens are concerned about the possibility that it might have a bad effect on the landscape in the downtown area.
In addition, it might worsen the area's traffic during the construction period, don't you think?
I heard your office will be moving to a new building on Robson Street soon. Is that true?
Yes, it is. We've already got everything packed, and the movers will take all the office supplies and equipment to the new office building tomorrow.
Actually, a former colleague of mine told me about it when we had lunch together yesterday. I think it's good for you. You always wanted to move to a bigger office building. Is there anything that I can do for you?
Well, we're thinking of purchasing new office chairs, and I think you could help us find a great deal. You used to work as a sales clerk at a big furniture store, right? It looks like this copier isn't working properly. Although I pressed this green button to copy these handouts, nothing came out. I checked the manual thoroughly, but I don't know what's wrong with it.
Have you checked if it's plugged in?
Of course, it's definitely plugged in, and there's enough paper in the tray. The problem is that I have an important meeting with prospective clients at 2 p.m., and I really need to make copies for them.
In that case, you should call the maintenance office immediately. If it is not fixed in time, you'd better use the one in the accounting office on the second floor.
Dave, have you been to the bookstore across the street lately? It has been completely renovated, and it looks like a new store.
I didn't know that. Last time I went there, I had difficulty in locating the book I wanted. I thought it should be set up better.
Right. Many customers complained about it, which led to the dramatic drop in profits. That's why they decided to improve their facilities and extend their hours. In addition, they started a blowout sale last week.
That's good. I need to buy a book on marketing strategies for my class this semester. I think I should stop by there on my way home. Shall we go together?
Have you met our new marketing manager? I heard he got transferred from our Chicago branch and started work here last Monday.
Yes, I saw Mr. Wang in the staff meeting on Friday for the first time. He looked very energetic and organized. In particular, I liked the way he developed our new marketing strategies. He encouraged participants to share their ideas in an informal and inviting way.
It sounds like he has a constructive approach. I hope he will bring us more enthusiasm and help us increase our profits in the end.
That's exactly what I want from him. By the way, there's another meeting that he's supposed to preside over on Tuesday. You'll be there, won't you?
Mr. Baker, I'd like to congratulate you on being here today. We narrowed the list of candidates for the position of the marketing manager down from 15 to 3. Our hiring committee reviewed your resume, and we were really impressed with your relevant job experience. Would you please tell us more about your past experience?
As you are already aware, I've been working as a car salesperson for a decade. I've been Employee of the Year 5 times in a row as well.
And if you were hired here at TM Motors, what would you like to do first?
Well, I'd like to come up with various marketing strategies and ideas to attract more young people because they are the biggest consumers in the industry these days.
Hello, this is Jane McDonald from JT Media. I want to order new business cards for my department members because we recently created a new company logo.
Okay, if you give me the information you want to appear on the cards by email, we can start on the order immediately. Also, we need to know how many cards you would like.
I'll have my assistant contact you with more details by the end of the day. By the way, how soon would they be completed? My director wants this done as soon as possible.
Once we get the necessary information from you, it won't take long. They will be ready to be delivered by the end of the week at the latest.
Hello, Tom. This is Jessica from Security. I'm calling to remind you of the training session on our new security procedures. It is scheduled to take place at 2 p.m. on April 15th. I'd like you to be there, please.
I received an email about it last week. Actually, I was going to tell you that I won't be able to make it. I need to fly to London to close a deal with our counterpart on April 14th, and I won't be back here until April 20th.
That's okay. We are planning to hold another session for anyone who can't make this first one. I'll send you an email as soon as the details are confirmed. Hello, you've reached Dr. Sampson's Dental Clinic. Our office is currently closed for renovations, and we won't be open until next Monday. If you are calling to make an appointment, please leave your name and phone number after the beep. Also, I'd like to remind you that our office hours will be changed as of next week. Please note that when we reopen, we will be open from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. every day except for Sunday. Should you need immediate assistance, please call 445-1100. Thank you.
Hi everyone, this is Jane Brown, the store manager of Super Shop. I'm pleased to inform you that as of today, our store is starting a big sale to commemorate our 30th anniversary that will go on for the next 7 days. All major brand digital cameras will be discounted by up to 40%. Plus, every laptop computer will come with a free case, but only for today. Please come and take advantage of this great opportunity. We're located right next to the City Hall. If you're not certain how to get here, please refer to the directions on our website at www.supershop.com. Thank you for your patronage over the past 3 decades. We'll continue to work hard to satisfy your needs as always.
Hello, Mr. Watson. This is Jim Taylor from accounting. I'm calling regarding the travel expense report you turned in yesterday. I noticed some problems with it, and I want them rectified as soon as possible. First, you didn't include the restaurant receipt for May 15th. According to your report, you paid $150 for dinner with clients, but I couldn't find any relevant receipts. Also, the hotel receipt doesn't match the amount on the report. Please call my office at 610-1100 so that I can expedite your request. Thank you.
Are you looking for a convenient and cozy place in the downtown area? If you want a perfect apartment for your family, look no further than Pacific Hill, which overlooks the harbour. These apartments are within walking distance to Queen Street Shopping District and Robinson Park, which attracts an estimated 2 million visitors every year. Recently, we repainted the walls and upgraded the kitchens with new high-end appliances. What's more, all residents have free access to the wireless internet service inside the building. If you'd like a tour, don't hesitate to call James Decker at 600-1200. Thank you.
Welcome to our 10th Annual Environment Conservation Forum here at Mega Dream Hotel. I'm so thrilled to have participants from more than 20 countries this year. First of all, we have invited Dr. James Donald as our keynote speaker. He is well known in the field of environmental engineering and even won the Green Planet Award last year. He will share his knowledge about the hazards of carbon dioxide with us later. Throughout the week, there will be a number of informative lectures and discussions that might interest you as well. Please refer to the complete schedule in the conference packet you received when you checked in at the reception desk.
Before we move on to the next agenda, I'd like to remind you that the inspectors from the fire department will visit our manufacturing plant tomorrow for the annual safety inspection. As managers, you are responsible for the section you are assigned to. It's essential for us to receive a perfect report. Please make sure that everything is working safely before you leave work today. Also, I'd like each of you to turn in a status report to me by the end of the day. Now, Mr. Jennings will tell us about the quarterly report, which includes important sales figures, and after that, we'll talk about these results.
Are you planning a family reunion or a company event? If so, why not try the Scent of Paris, one of Arizona's most famous French restaurants? We specialize in authentic French dishes like beef bourguignon and pureed carrot soup. We have been pleasing our patrons for over 30 years, providing an elegant atmosphere in a relaxed setting. Since Mr. Brian Fabien established this small French restaurant in Tucson, it has steadily grown to become one of the top 10 restaurants in Arizona. If you would like to see our menu, please feel free to visit our website. For reservations, please call us at 500-1000. Don't hesitate to make your day special with us today.
Good evening, listeners. This is Rebecca Simpson with your local headlines. This morning, Hamilton Construction hosted an annual banquet to raise money for local charity organizations. The banquet was held at the Atlantic Hotel in the past, but it was held in the Lincoln Community Center this year due to renovations at the hotel. Fortunately, many celebrities, including a famous hockey player, Jim Morgan, and a well-known actress, Susan Black, participated in the event. Proceeds for this year's event will go to a local orphanage in Little Rock. Here's Tony Jennings with Ryan Kim, the president of Hamilton Construction.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm pleased to introduce our new designer, Jill Robinson, to all of you today. Her interest in fashion started when she sold clothes as a sales clerk in a small boutique. After she graduated from London University, she began to work as an assistant designer at Oxford Apparel. Last year, she held a fashion show in Rome featuring her latest works. It turned out to be a hit, and she was on many magazines' list of top designers. Even though she is only in her early 30s, her creativity and uniqueness will play a very important role in launching our new line of clothing this fall. Ms. Robinson, could you come over here and say a few words?
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for tuning into MBS Evening Headline News. Yesterday, Sean Suzuki, a spokesperson of Yamaha Electronics Company, the world's #1 mobile phone manufacturer, announced that they plan to launch their Dream X model in the European market next week, ahead of the product's global debut in March. This new version of the smartphone is equipped with a 2.5 megapixel camera, along with 256 megabytes of RAM and a mini SD slot for extra storage. Mr. Suzuki stressed in the press conference that this new model will be made of titanium that is not only light but also durable. Right after the announcement, the stock price of Yamaha soared 40%. Stay tuned as the weather report is up next.
Excuse me, I'm here to see Mr. Walker. Do you know where his office is?
You must be looking for the personnel manager. His office is on the 3rd floor. By the way, I understand he is away on business.
I don't think so. His secretary called me yesterday and asked me to come over to his office for a job interview today.
Really? One moment, please. Let me call his office and see if he's available.
Jack, how is the article about successful businesswomen coming along? As you know, it's due on Friday.
I hate to say this, but I haven't made any progress yet. Actually, I'm having a hard time arranging an interview with Kate Tucker, the founder of GNC Automobiles.
If that's the problem, you may want to call Jane Moore in the editorial department. She wrote a piece about her last year, and she can probably help you with it.
Great. I'll get in touch with her right away. Can I have her phone number, please?
Hey, Peter, it's almost 7 p.m. How many more of these vehicles should we work on today?
We need to put snow tires on every wheel of this van and check the brake and transmission fluid of the truck over there.
That's a lot more than I expected. Will we need to stay late to finish this all up?
I'm sorry, I can't. I'm supposed to pick up my cousin at the airport at 9 p.m. Why don't we get to work early tomorrow instead?
Pardon me, I purchased this textbook for my class here, but I found some pages missing when I got home.
I'm sorry about that. Would you like me to give you a refund, or do you want to exchange it with another one? If you'd like a refund, you need to show me the original receipt.
Well, I'd like to get my money back, but I forgot to bring the receipt with me.
I'm afraid we can't give you a refund without it. But if you give me a minute, I'll check with the store manager to see what I can do for you. You know what, Sarah? Important Japanese clients are supposed to visit our headquarters next Wednesday. Do you have any idea how we can make their visit more enjoyable?
I've heard they are very interested in musical performances. How about taking them to one?
That's an excellent idea. I understand Les Miserables has been playing at the Pacific Theater since last Monday. I've heard great things about it, too. After the show, we can take them to the Little Castle for dinner. They serve a variety of amazing Italian dishes.
Les Miserables is one of my favorite musicals. I'm sure they will love it. I'm going to visit the website and reserve tickets. I hope that there are still good seats available for Thursday.
Emma, what happened to you this morning? We were waiting for you at the staff meeting for an hour.
I'm sorry about that, Kyle. My car didn't start up this morning, so I had to get it towed. By the way, did the Vice President say something about the business proposal from Grand Bank?
Yes, but would you mind if I fill you in later on? I'm about to visit a client's office to finalize a contract.
Not at all. Please give me a call when you get back. I'll be in my office until I finish writing the sales report.
Ted, I'm in charge of this afternoon's presentation on our new mobile phone that hit the market in March, but I haven't received the sales figures from John. I've been trying to contact him all day and I still haven't reached him.
Didn't you know he called in sick today? Apparently he hurt his leg while playing soccer last weekend.
I didn't know that. Hopefully he will recover soon. By the way, how can I get the sales data I need?
Not to worry. Jenny in the sales department may have all the information you need on her computer. I'll ask her to email it to you as soon as possible.
Hi, Emily. Did you hear that the purchasing department finally decided to buy a copy machine for our office?
I didn't know, but that's great news. We have had difficulty making copies of our sales reports since the old one stopped working last week. By the way, do you happen to know what kind of copier they have in mind?
I have no idea. Let me call David and ask if he knows.
Well, I hope they'll buy us the same one that the personnel office currently uses. Apparently, it can also scan all kinds of images and print documents, which would be a huge benefit to us.
Hello, this is Kevin Drake from the Chicago Daily. We'd like to run a special feature on the top universities in North America, and I was wondering if I could interview some of your students and take pictures of your facilities.
I'm afraid I'm not in a position to decide on that. Samuel Peterson, our registrar, usually handles this kind of thing, and you should get permission directly from him first. But he's on vacation, and he won't be back until next week.
Could you tell me how I can get in touch with him directly? I'd like to discuss it with him in person.
Okay, wait a minute. Let me look up his cell phone number in the directory.
Hi, I'm calling to rent a car for my vacation to Michigan Lake this weekend. I'd like an SUV that has off-road capability.
Let me see. Oh, you're in luck. There's one SUV left for this weekend. It's a 2012 Grand Cherokee and its engine is powerful enough for a comfortable drive on rough grounds.
That sounds great, but I need to talk with my friends first and confirm with them.
I see, but I suggest you make up your mind as soon as possible. It'll probably be rented pretty soon. Attention all passengers waiting to board Atlanta Air Flight 1710, which was scheduled to depart for New York at 3:10 p.m. Because of heavy fog here in Heathrow Airport, this flight has been delayed until further notice. Passengers holding tickets for this flight are invited to receive a meal voucher worth $10. If you like one, please feel free to pick it up at our customer service desk, which is situated next to Gate 10 on the second floor. If you want to get a refund or exchange your ticket, please proceed to one of our ticket counters. Thank you for your patience.
Hi, this is John Moore, and I'm calling regarding the internet service you provide. I'm scheduled to move to Jacksonville next Monday, and I'd like to get it installed as soon as possible. Steve Wagner, one of my colleagues, told me that he has been very satisfied with your fast and reliable service. So I'm wondering if you can give me a price quote within the week. Please call me at 400-2355 whenever you are available. When you return my call, I'll give you my new address in Jacksonville. I hope to hear from you soon. Bye.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for attending today's managerial meeting. As the senior designer, I feel very pleased to let you know that our new minivan, the Geo X10, will finally be unveiled today. Since this new model is powered by our latest hybrid technology, it will be a lot more fuel efficient than its predecessors. Management has decided to release it nationwide next week. Our marketing director, James Tucker, has worked hard to make the launch a success. In fact, he is here now to talk about the marketing strategies he's prepared so far. Please welcome him with a big round of applause.
Good morning, listeners, and thank you for tuning into the TBN Business Talk Show. I'm your host, George Cooper, and we'll be speaking with the famous business columnist Elizabeth Watson today. She used to teach microeconomics at Utah University. Last year, she won the Pacific Award, which is awarded to prestigious American economists. Recently, she wrote a book titled How to Get Rich, and it quickly became a bestseller. Today, she will discuss the international award she has been nominated for and briefly talk about her new book at the end of the show. If you have any questions or comments, don't hesitate to call our station at 300-1200.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Sally White, and welcome to the Manchester Art Museum. Today I'll be guiding you through our famous sculpture garden, which features a number of bold and innovative designs from all over the world. Especially, one of the emerging young sculptors in Europe, Juan Garcia, will be here at noon to talk about his works that are displayed here. We are very pleased to give you this great opportunity to hear from the gifted artist. Finally, I'd like to remind everyone that photography is not permitted during the tour. Should you have any questions, please feel free to ask me. If you are ready, let's get started.
Hello, Ms. Carter. This is Jason Morrison from Indiana Consulting. I reserved the dining hall at your hotel for April 15th, and I'm calling to let you know of some changes we'd like to make. Initially, we were expecting 120 employees to attend our end-of-year banquet, but there will actually be 30 more people joining us for the event. Also, I'd like you to add a vegetarian option to our dinner menu. I hope these changes won't cause you any inconvenience. If you want to discuss this in more detail, don't hesitate to call my office at 300-7600.
Hello, this message is for Ron Myers. This is Laura Thompson from Perfect Dream Insurance. I'm calling concerning a small mistake on the invoice I received this morning from your store. I ordered a computer desk and 5 large filing cabinets, but it looks like we are being charged twice as much for the desk. When I placed the phone order last week, you told me the desk would cost $80, but you charged us $160 for it. Fortunately, it appears that the money hasn't been debited from our company account yet. Could you send us a revised statement by email later today so that I can settle the payment as soon as possible? Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Jenny Brooks, and I'm here to give you a brief outline of today's orientation for new employees. First, our president, Ben Clark, will give a welcoming speech at 10 a.m. Following that, you will watch a video describing the history of Peace Bank for about half an hour. After taking a short break, you will take pictures for your ID card in meeting room 303. Lunch will be given in the cafeteria at noon, after which you're required to meet in the auditorium at 1:30 p.m. sharp. In the afternoon, Bruce Park, from Personnel, will tell you about our attractive wage and benefits packages.
Hello, Ms. Johnson. This is Kathy. As you requested on the phone last Tuesday, I have booked you on the flight leaving Tokyo on Friday, April 5th at 7 p.m. This flight is scheduled to arrive in Hong Kong at 10 p.m. local time. But the Miracle Hotel, which you wanted to stay at, is fully booked because of an international sales convention being held the first week of April. Alternatively, may I suggest the Blue Wave Hotel? It has recently been renovated and seems to be popular with tourists. Also, it's within walking distance to the beach. Please call me back at 650-1250 and let me know what you think.
Are you planning a special event? If you want it catered, please consider calling Homemade Catering. We offer catering services for weddings, birthday parties, business meetings, corporate and social events, and we guarantee to serve a wide range of dishes to suit your needs. In particular, we specialize in Chinese and Indian food. Both all-you-can-eat buffets and sit-down meals are available. Our chef, Jeff Wang, is sure to make food that will make your event successful. Also, Mark Kim, our event manager, is willing to help you turn any occasion into a great event. For more information, please visit our website. We look forward to serving you soon.